You guys ready to puke? All right. It's time for Devil May Cry 2. The most unanticipated game I think I've ever streamed. So earlier this month, I made a commitment to play through the Devil May Cry series after playing through most of 5. And I decided I wanted to check out the whole series before I finished 5. And, you know, probably when I get to it, we'll actually do that on stream. But a little hiccup, I guess you could call it, is the whole issue of getting the Devil May Cry 2, which I didn't know was so poorly received. I actually thought people liked this game. Everyone was always talking about how great 2 was. But I see now that they're being sarcastic, as people have told me from streaming, during streaming Devil May Cry, the original. So here we are. We're about to get to it. It's, I don't know, maybe daunting. I'm a little bit afraid to see what this game is like just because of poor reception. I'm going to try and keep an open mind, because I want to make up my own opinion. It's just so hard when so many people have told me how shit this game is. But we'll see, and maybe we can analyze. This will be a good practice with the whole analyzation of, I don't know, how to make a game, how not to make a game, and we'll see where people probably have the most hiccups with this thing. So let's go ahead. I have the disc here. You can hear the clamshell. It's 2 discs, which I didn't realize when I first ordered this game. But I guess one is for a secondary character. What's her name? Lucia. So I have the box right in front of me. I pulled up the cover art on coverproject.org or whatever this is, just so we could all see it. And it says, cooler than hell. Dante, the world's coolest demon slayer, is back to shake down legions of the underworld. Armed with rockstar good looks and more trash-talking attitude, Dante launches into a demonic new adventure with more moves, expansive environments, and twice the sizzle of the original. This time, Dante has a new partner in mayhem with the devilishly agile Lucia. Together, they join forces against the hordes of evil in this stylish action thriller that's cooler than hell. Very good. And then we got play as Dante or the mysterious and sexy Lucia, the newest member of the Devil May Cry saga, who I've never seen ever. I've never played the games, but I've at least seen Lady and Trish and Nero. And then sequel to the smash hit Devil May Cry. Very good. And then as quoted by official PlayStation Magazine, #1 badass. Hands down the coolest demon slayer ever. Honestly, can't think of too many right now, but maybe there are more. Oh, that would have helped before. New acrobatic ass-kicking moves. Oh my god, they said ass when this game was released in 2003. Jeez. Run up and jump off walls, aerial kicks, multi-directional shooting, and more. Jaw-dropping visuals, battle wretched enemies throughout massive atmospheric levels, and then the middle one just doesn't have anything. I guess that's for the quote. Okay, so now that we have an idea of what this game is going to be like, let's get to it. Looks like it says Devil May Cry 11. I know it's supposed to be Roman numerals, but I didn't quite get it down right. Anyway. Let me pull up chat and all that jazz, and we can begin. All right. Just let the intro video play while we're doing the final preparations. Oh my god, there's a building demon. Is that Dante's demon form? Why does it look like Virgil? Okay. So, let's see. Sound is on stereo, right? Oh, weird. Okay, I got vibration on, no subtitle options. Alright, I guess. 2. Forgot the number there.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons. And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
Oh my god, there he is.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
Okay. Oh, I see. So there wasn't much of an exchange. Something was supposed to happen there. So, what's going on? Treasure hunt? Toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. Oh, okay, I guess we'll get into it. Why'd he go up there in the first place? I guess just to look cool, that's fine. Alright, so, oh hey. Oh, they changed the control scheme around. Okay, so triangle is no longer jump, it's, your melee attack. And now I guess, that was a weird noise. I guess the guns don't require a lock-on, so. I mean, I consider that an improvement. It was, I mean, you get used to it in the original, but jumping with the triangle button was not ideal. It's so different from everything else, and I don't know, maybe some people will praise that, but I feel like when it comes to controls, it's better when they're intuitive. And naturally, I expect, oh, that's interesting. I expect X to be the jump button and not triangle. So I don't know what that is. I guess that's still lock on. Sort of locks his movements, makes him a little bit more immobile. So, like, where the hell are we? And what are we doing exactly? I don't think I got very little out of that cutscene, so. Sort of looks like the Castellan Castle again, but, I don't know, maybe it's slightly different. All these little, island side watchtowers and all that kind of reminds me of some Spanish forts or stuff you'd see like in Puerto Rico. I guess it is on an island. What if this is like fictional Puerto Rico? Oh well. Okay. Better than just like an average everyday like skeleton. Look at that one was just standing there. Mind his own damn business. Same with this guy. Oh yeah, the guns are a lot more powerful. Especially when they can stun like that, jeez. Is there an interactive? Oh, okay. Going nuts. Going crazy. Slow down, Dante. The first I've actually seen of the style meter. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess circle's the interact button. Oh, a secret room. I guess it's just kill enemy. No objective. So I'm trying some of the old combos, but they don't seem to be doing anything. I guess that was a little different. There we go, okay. I like the repeated stab a little bit better, but yeah, I'll take what I can get. Oh hey, there's a life bar too. Oh wow, that was really easy. Light orb. Crystal with condensed demon tears will recover your magic power. Oh, it's magic now, not just devil trigger. Crystal with condensed demon fluid. Ew. It will instantly recover your vitality. Alright, anything else in here? Or are we just... Okay, I guess we're good. Basically just checking where I can go. Ooh, nice. I can get on the rooftops. I don't know, so far I'm liking the look. It just reminds me of a couple things that I appreciate aesthetically. One, like I was talking about those seaside forts that you sort of see in Puerto Rico and other places, but lots of brown though. That sucks. Can't hit them when they're summoning in. Alright, is there anything I missed back here? The levels do feel a bit more open, so I mean, I guess that's kind of nice, but at the same time, it triggers my obsessiveness when it comes to exploring thoroughly, because I really hate to miss out on stuff. Ooh. Can I just fight you guys? What the hell was that move? The galloping shoot. Alright, camera, work with me a little better. He was sort of coming to meet me. Guess I messed that up for him. Okay, so we already came back through here. Yes. Yes, we did. Again. I mean, they're not necessarily difficult. It's just, I don't know. I guess when you take leveled transitions or level rooms out of the equation, you kind of have to ask yourself how often should enemies spawn, but this seems a little excessive. I don't want to... It's not going full criticism mode. Just saying. Hey. Yellow orb. Or gold orb. Crystal generated by immortals with the power of resurrection. Nice. What? Did I do that? I just, like, instinctively press. Okay, you could switch. I think with the right analog stick. Or maybe not. Maybe it's only when they're on screen. I don't quite get it. Oh, jeez. All right, calm down. Alright, Alright, so we got 3 variations on these guys. We got the ones with the butcher knives, we got the ones with the shields, and we got the ones with just 2 swords. You'd think the dual-wielding action would be like one of the more monstrous ones, but... Damn. Oh, hey, got his time statue. Statue of a god that is controlling time. You can gain power by offering the red orbs. Alright. Okay. It's like nothing in addition to that. $10,000? Jeez. I mean, okay. Going into this, I know that the guns are supposedly OP, and I guess compared to the first game, so far they seem like it. But 10,000 in comparison to this, like, leveling up those takes more than leveling up the sword. Oh wow, gold orbs cost quite a bit too. Smell of Fear. This will allow you to avoid enemy attack up to 3 times. Okay. Holy Star. Purify your body? What the hell does that mean? Special stone that recovers large amount of devil trigger gauge. So that's the magic gauge, right? We're using different terminology. We got 2 different types of vital stars. One large and one small. Same goes with the devil stars. Blue orbs, red orbs, all that jazz. Okay, kind of similar. I'm curious about something. Let me see. Let's take a look at the manual real quick. Does it say anything about Dante? Special attacks. Switch targeted enemy. L3. Okay, so it's not the analog stick. You have to push it in. I should probably pause or something because these are usually on timers, aren't they? Switch a weapon. Okay, you could just do that with the press of a button now. That's nice. Override target lock on R2. That's probably handy. Fixed target tracking. Okay, so we got high time. Just press the left analog stick or direction button back towards Dante's back. Okay, so that's the uppercut thing. Knock enemies in the sky with a powerful slice. We've got the stinger. Press the left analog stick in the direction button forward. Okay, so that's the same. And rainstorm. X button, then R1 button. Fire off this attack during a jump. That's it? There's no like combos? Huh. Maybe they're hidden. I don't know. The first game didn't really mention anything about combos either. I just kind of had to feel them out, but maybe that's the same situation? I don't know. Oh. X usually marks the spot. I almost figured that'd be like a collapsible wall. Alright, before we go into the... Oh, hey. Fragment. Blue orb fragment. I was gonna say the very obvious place that we're supposed to go. What's up, Sabotage? Welcome back. Alright, oh wait, what's this? Nothing. That's what it is. There goes DMC2, literally just started about 10 minutes ago, so far so good, I guess. It's monkeys or dogs? Sure are a lot of them. I can't even read that. What the hell does that say? Mistra? I don't know what that means. Okay. You see, the camera issues are back. I don't know, something about the fact that they just rise in the air when you start shooting them. It's humorous, but also why? Does it carry you in the air too? Let's see. There it is. Okay, cool. I don't know what the hell that was. It was just like jumping off of them. I guess that works. Okay. I was thinking maybe holding R1 is the key, because that seems to be what gets me doing the other special moves, but it doesn't do any combos. Alright, what the hell's that? Oh, key. Unlock the iron barred door. You got it. Nothing else in here? Also, just in comparison to the first one, I don't know. I like the controls a little bit better, but it just feels sluggish in comparison. Like when I try to alternate or move to hit another enemy, it doesn't feel as responsive. I mean, I guess this is a sequel, so maybe just Dante is getting up in age and he's having a hard time keeping up. But, let's see, you have to press a direction with timing during a combo to do something different. Alright. I'll attempt to give it a shot. I liked it better when you just had to press the attack button at different intervals. But alright. Getting all fancy. It's like they don't explain that in the manual too, I don't know. Okay, it's 2003, I buy this game, take it home, and I got no internet. I look through the manual and I see the controls and stuff, and it just tells me, okay, you can hold forward to do the stinger, you can push back to do the high time, and you can shoot enemies from above ground, and that's it. It's like, okay, if there's more, why not just tell me? Why does it have to be some big secret? Even this, it's like... That was a little different, but that was just mixing up a high time. So hold on, I'll read what you said there in a sec. Just don't like to read when I'm getting mugged. This means you can't do combos while locked, because why would you want to do that? Yeah. It's an interesting choice. But alright. Oh hey, it's that chick that said two things and then disappeared. And still no dialogue. Oh, okay. What? Excuse me? What the hell was that? But why did it blow up? Oh, mission end, alright. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. No game data can be found in memory card. Oh, yeah. It's the same situation with the first one. Let's just hope it doesn't take like 5 minutes to create a save file like it did. It still took a while. Ah, the year 2000. Can't believe it. We're already reached the new millennium.
Where's Mathieu?
Who knows?
Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
Sparta, not Sparta. That's a series. I copied this one.
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power.
Oh, so you mean like presidents of international corporations, yes?
For us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Also God of War 2 featuring Dante. Ah, yes. What a promo that would be.
It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
So, okay, that's the incentive here? Okay. Also, I think some of the bosses will show you why this game isn't very well liked. Alright, well, I don't know, I'm seeing hints of it so far. Just the beginning stages here, but let's get into it. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. What can I power up? Or can I not do anything? Okay. I'm just gonna save it. You know what? I think I'm gonna put all my orbs into the guns. We already know that they're overpowered. Why not make it more so? All your sentences will stop at odd points, so take forever, son of Sparta. Guard that protects the silence of the underground tomb. You must defeat it. Okay. Well, I'm ready. What? Oh. Why not just say break the door down? Gotta be cryptic about everything. Okay, so we're already in the underground caverns. Staple of most action games. Uh-oh, we got the spookies. Target switching. Alright. I don't know, it switched it there, but it wasn't very responsive. I clicked the button like 4 times before it actually did anything. Oh, was it L3 or was it R3? L3 would make no sense. Because that's the move button. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, it doesn't break. That's lame. I like the, oh, I didn't even see that. It's got a skeleton texture inside the coffin, but the skull is fully modeled. Alright. Keep it moving. Process the elixir of unknown mixture in the vial of shuddering quakes, like a DMC puzzle. The solution is to hit it, yes. Exactly. Yeah, they got me there at first. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, quite so. I don't see the need for that. Why not just say, it looks like I can break this, or there's a crack in the wall. Instead, we gotta go through all this riddle shit. Oh. Alright, I'm getting all turned around. Wait a second, what? Oh god. Floor just cracked. But there's nothing in here. I guess it was just enemies. I didn't do that the first time around. Those bats really make you press square. Well, I mean, in those instances, I don't mind that much. Not even really sure what's happening. Like, the wall's moving. Is it this wall? What wall is it? I've seen nothing that, like... Oh, okay, here we go again. Oh, never mind. This is the good one. But I've seen nothing that looks like it's movable. I guess it was that. I don't know. It's all dark. It doesn't help that I'm playing it through an HDMI port, so it makes it blurrier than it actually is. Light a blue flame, and then the way will be opened. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm guessing that's the Buddha sign, but that's not what you want to start off with. What the hell? The same thing in Zelda. Doesn't seem like the best thing in design choice, though, to go for. It has such a strong resemblance to something else. I just can't put my finger on it. Okay, was that it? Ah, yes, more catacombs. Never noticed any beat the game 6 times. Oh man, I'm just like getting these blue orbs. Or fragments at least. Oh my god, what the hell's that? Okay. Oh. Now you get back here. Just a pair of legs. He didn't do anything though, like, up until then. And then the legs just started moving. Oh my god. Somebody's gotta come in here and renovate this place. Jesus. Or moving walls. Oh, we got bats. That's it, Dante. Get him. Start shooting. I don't know about you, but I don't know if the bats require the hard rock metal music. And I'm just moving walls. Whoa, okay. Cool to get right in my camera like that. Damn. Yeah, I misread that for a sec too. I'm like, what? Heave metal. Yes, anything is an enemy. Anything that moves. It requires only the most extreme and coolest music. Oh, I see. So that was the door in the middle? Guessing it's the one that we didn't come down from. Yeah, well, Dante's just a very extreme individual, so... Comes with the territory, doesn't it? Alright, circle. I got 5,000. I could upgrade the sword. I seem to be doing alright with it, though. I'm gonna leave it for right now. We'll get up to 10,000, upgrade the guns. Oh. Not that one. No, you just killed your friend. Oh, jeez. Okay. Currently on DMC4, enjoying it, though the secret missions are a massive pain in that game. I don't know, first time playthrough when it comes to action games, I don't really focus on those too much. But if it's anything like 5, yeah, sometimes 5s can get a little bit like a pain in the ass. Hey, why don't you get down here? I do own, you know, I own all of the mainline series Devil May Cry games now. I just got this game in the mail, and then 3, which I actually ordered later, came in really quick. So the special edition's in. So I got that. Like I said before, not that anyone would remember, but I was gifted 4. Alright, asshole. Oh, I guess you can't fly. Did you forget how to fly, Dante? Come on. Also, I just noticed those things are called goatlings. That doesn't really strike me as that kind of fitting for that. Anyway. What is this? Step on this plate and your magic power will be recovered. Oh, okay. Cool. So I got 4 special edition, and it all started with 5, which I got for like $13. So the only thing I'm missing is DMC, and I'm not even sure if I want to play that one. Okay, that is him. That's him in the in the intro video. But why does he look like Virgil now? I don't get it. Or the whatever, the Angelo Knight. Original 3 was designed to kill the soul in North America. What do you mean by that? Did they up the difficulty like they did with the original game? Magic Stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. Oh, okay. Is that on now? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so you had to get the ability back. Oh. It's like Metroid Fusion. Alright, I'm fine with a couple B ranks. It's not terrible. So when it comes to 3, I wanted to get the special edition. Everybody said superior, though I don't know why. I think because they added Virgil in. The only thing is that usually when I go through playthroughs, especially if it's on stream, I don't do additional characters. So if that's the only reason, then I'm not too sure that'll be worth it for the stream's sake, but it'll be nice to have. This one, I guess you could play this to see on the second disc, but I have no intention of doing that, so, you know. Anyway, mission 3, the key to the next journey begins and ends with death. I learned that originally DMC1 NA was harder than Japan, yes, but it's pretty common knowledge that DMC3 NA was brutal compared to versions around the world. Okay, that sucks. Yes, and when whoever was here last time when I was finishing up the original Devil May Cry, had mentioned it. They were talking about the special edition, and it was easier. So I wanted to look it up and see, you know, what factual basis that was. But I guess looking into it, the special edition takes the original Japanese games, so it takes that format and that gameplay into the special edition. That's what they use as the source, and not the North American versions. So, you know, they retranslated and all that jazz. But I don't know if it affects 2. I don't know if 2 had the same treatment. Probably not. Or maybe no one just cared. But I know that now looking into it, that 1 was harder in North America upon its original release. And it's easier in the HD edition. But I guess that's the same for 3, so that kind of sucks for me. Because, well, the thing is it the same with the special edition? Did they make the special edition easier or not? I don't know. Are we going to have a similar situation? So far, 2 has been kind of easy. I mean, maybe they're going to be easing me into something here. We'll see when we get to the first boss, but at the same time, you are the one that mentioned... What did you say? I wouldn't like it because of the bosses, or that it would be easy, or something like that? I don't know. You said something before where you could cheese most bosses with like the guns and stuff, so I'm like, I guess we'll see how that goes. Yeah, HD Collection uses the Japanese releases. So, when I looked into it, that's what I read, so... It's just how it be. Special edition is the same around the world. Alright. Well, that's sort of good. At least we'll all be on the same level playing field. I don't know, man. I don't know if you thought it was weird when you were watching me play through the original, but holy shit, like the first couple hours And then even a little bit later on of the original Devil May Cry, North American PS2 version was just absolutely brutal. Upsettingly so. So it was like, I was astounded at how brutal it was just to start you off like that. And then some of the bosses at the end, I mean, it was manageable. It wasn't like it was impossible. Obviously I did it, and I'm like no pro great gamer or anything, but yeah, it was a little bit rough. So if I don't have to do something like that again, I'd definitely be fine with that. I do not want the original DMC3. Alright. I'll just take your word for it. Also, this Goatling, as it's very improperly named, seems a lot bigger than the last one I fought. Well, the good thing is that the original DMC3 is not the one I have, so I have Special Edition. In fact, it's sitting right in front of me. Oh, hi. It's like a big version of those little black things. Did the door just hit me? What the hell? Also, probably would have been nice to... Oh, I got some health. Where the hell did that come from? What are you doing? Get down here. Oh. So I remember years ago when I was sort of looking into these games, but I still wasn't quite interested in them. I do remember reading about the whole difficulty modifications when it came to the North American versions, but what would the reasoning behind that be? I mean, was it still the whole rental situation? Because I know something similar happened with, say, let's take Castlevania 3 as an example. When Castlevania 3 was coming out, Konami intentionally made the North American version more difficult because rentals were huge in America at the time. And they wanted to make the game more difficult, so, you know, instead of people just purchasing the game, the mentality would be that the game would be so hard that people would want to purchase it as opposed to rent it. In my opinion, that would just make me not want to play it, and I wouldn't want to buy it regardless if I couldn't beat it or not. So it's like, was it a similar mindset for Devil May Cry? I just don't understand why you would want to make a game more difficult unless the region was more accustomed to harder games, which, I don't know, I guess you can make an argument nowadays, but especially back then, it's like in the US, games were always more viewed as being children's toys, so they typically make it more difficult in the country of origin, which in this case would have been Japan, and then made it easier for international audiences. So I just don't understand, because this was pretty late in that life cycle, so it's like, I don't understand. Honestly, I have no idea why DMC is slightly harder. DMC3 was harder because of backlash of how easy this one was. Oh, I see. Alright, so they had to rectify that. But then they made it too hard, and I guess when Special Edition came out, they're like, whoops. That's why you never listen to your fan base. So I wasn't completely done, like, exploring the last area. I guess I'm just SOL now. Alright. I didn't know that I was moving into a boss zone, to be quite honest, but that's fine. I can't say that. 2 nukes, please. MC1 NA head enemies have 20% more health and 20% more damage. Hey, about a quarter more makes a difference. I mean, you say a little bit, but I consider that a lot. A little bit harder. My ass. I played that thing. It wasn't a little bit. Truth be told, most of the game was fine. It's just, right at the beginning, with that first Spectre boss, it's like, kick you out of the air, please. When enemies are taking out, you know, half your health in one hit, I don't know. Not the best way to ease new players into the game. So what you doing over here, bud? Standing there? Alright, let me go with that. And just keep coming. Don't stop coming. Hit the rules, hit the ground running. Alright. I don't like how you can't hit them when they're spawning. They're in existence. Oh my god. Stop it. Is there supposed to be this many, like, respawns? Shit. It's not even, like, difficult, it's just tedious. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on. So long, suckers. DMC head enemies have 75% more. 3, okay. 75% more damage on normal. So that's stricter checkpoint system than Japan release. Interesting. Kind of weird that it would have checkpoints at all. Especially considering that, you know, I don't think the gameplay mechanics have changed all that much, so I would still figure that you have, like, the whole gold orb situation. Is there a map in this game? Yes, there is. Oh, good map. The hell is that? I know you can't be super sophisticated when it comes to PS2 tech, but maybe a little "you are here" or something. Silent Hill was able to do it. Come on, Capcom. Konami was ahead of the ball. Some people consider it one of the hardest games ever made. Yeah, okay. It could be, it could be. Bingo. It's the first time. Are you ready? First time I've seen anything that's not, I don't know, C rank. Oh, they fade? That sucks. I don't remember, like, red orbs and all that fading in one. I mean, I guess here's the thing. Enemies are plentiful in this game, so it doesn't really, it's not like it matters. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Oh wait, what's that? Okay. Nice. Just trying to show how much of a bad time DMC3 put people through. I mean, hey, I believe it. It wouldn't be the first series Capcom release that was ass-kickingly hard. Go back to the days of the NES, and it's like, you know, stuff like hard mode, normal, or Japanese original Mega Man 2. People always talk about when they were playing it as kids. Always nearly impossible. And having owned the option, you know, the Japanese version, I can tell you that's kind of true. Hell of a lot easier when it comes to US release. But then you got like Ghosts and Goblins, stuff like that. It's like, you know, I'm not always. Oh, that's where the key's used. Okay. Not always gonna make things easy for people. Oh shit! I was fighting enemies all day, and I only got a C rank when it comes to orbs. Jesus. Would have been nice to know where that door was originally, but I guess you would have had to have checked it or something beforehand. Mission 4, she has many arms, but only one heart. She waits for the hunter deep in the water. Is it a spider? How many orbs did I get? Can I level up? Oh, yes, I can. Give me those handguns. Wait, hold on, what was the next level? 30,000, jeez. I guess that was one of the other things I heard about this game was that unless you feel like grinding, you're probably not gonna come close to leveling all your gear. Get up there. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, getting Dutch angles. Getting extreme here. Here, I better go collect this crap. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So it seems this, like, who was it that was comparing this to Dark Souls 2? It kind of has a similar vein, and where it just, you know, oh, okay, that's not very hidden. Oh man, that's a full blue orb too, jeez. But it's similar to Dark Souls 2, and where it's like, the difficulty doesn't lie in like the enemy AI. It's just that they're throwing so much shit at you all at once. There are points where it could be overwhelming, but as we've seen, I've just been able to, you know, say so long and back out of it. So it's not even a question of it being difficult. It's just how long do you want to stay in there? There doesn't seem to be as many of the, you know, the white gates or whatever you call them, the hand gates that block you from entering new areas. I've seen them a couple times. I mean, definitely when it comes to like the bosses and stuff, but don't everybody get all upset now. Okay. I don't know, one thing I'm noticing too is despite the fact that there's a lot of enemies on screen, that they're not even doing anything. Like, a lot of them are just standing there. Like, what is this AI? There it is. Okay, well, he took a step towards me. Huh. Granted, these are the little grunts, but I mean, I don't know too with the there was the big thing. I think it was called the golem or something. It was just kind of standing there, chilling. I kind of wonder if they got like maybe sort of like a backlash when it came to 1, but I can't imagine, especially if it was on the original release, that it would have been like that. People complaining that like that's too hard? I don't know. When it came to the NTSC release, though, it's like that I could kind of understand, but I can't imagine that would have been the majority of their audience. Maybe it was. I could be second guessing the amount of people that played it in the US, but oh, hold on a second. See what else we could do. Dark Souls 2 has a lot of problems, but I'll defend it over this any day. I mean, it's not I don't like it. I'm not gonna defend it because I don't enjoy that game. So maybe in comparison to this, yeah. But I'm just noticing things in similar veins, so don't take my word as being, you know, hard critical analysis when it comes to comparing one game to another. I'm just saying that in a similar vein to Dark Souls 2, instead of making difficult AI enemies, which this game definitely isn't doing, what they seem to be want to do is to just throw as many enemies at you as possible, which was, truthfully, the same approach that Dark Souls 2 had. So, you know. That isn't to say that Dark Souls 2 didn't do it better. It's just it's a similar approach. I don't think so. I think this game is really easy because it was so rushed. It's not contradicting anything I said. I could totally see that happening if the game was rushed. It's like, well, instead of trying to focus on making difficult AI battles, let's just have as many enemies as we can. Whew. You can't say that in the previous areas that I was in, that wasn't just a shitload of enemies for the sake of just having a shitload of enemies. Magic stone with the heart of a running demon beast. Alright. It's cool, I guess. The gold orb. Can't get any upgrades, so I'm not gonna bother looking. I could look into purple and blue orbs, but it's like... Bingo. Ow. There we go. Talking about the release version complaint thing. Oh man, we were having the discussion ages ago. I mean, as far as the release versions go, who could say? I don't know. I'm just speculating what the most common causes would be in that circumstance. Just going based off of what they've done in the past and what other companies have done, but I got no official backing as far as what their actual thought process was. So, who knows? Okay. That was a new combo. I don't know how I did it. Every time I'm like hitting one of these things, I try to experiment a little bit, but it's like... it seems very wishy-washy. I would look up a guide, but I don't really care, and I seem to be getting by fine just by doing normal stuff, so it's like... So that thing was like already closed, and it wasn't like I was dilly-dallying any, so I'm guessing I gotta... Probably, yeah, okay. We got the fast Sonics run. Oh, wow. Still. Kind of cutting it close there. Oh, that totally looks like I go back there. What the hell? Alright. And I guess that's it. Oh. That's not a spider at all. Joka Tulkum. I don't get these style like names. Oh, they come back? That's not fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for it. Alright, never mind. And I'm poisoned. I guess that's what the blue star thing does now. I liked it better when it cleared a room of enemies. It seemed like it'd be handy, especially in this game. Alright, no mid-air dodges. What the? Alright. I guess the combos are relegated to the devil trigger. Oh god, okay, that's the first time that thing hit me with that. Let's see. Didn't I have a... Gives you a little vital star. Oh, okay. And the small goes a long way, doesn't it? I like how we just stand, like, right close to it. It just seems like the breath goes right over you. Oh. Alright. Can I... Okay. I guess that's why they have the... that's annoying. The ignore targeting. Is there a way to turn targeting off? Let me see real quick. The worst thing about this stupid fight is... every time I try to go for the big snake piece... Okay, fixed target tracking. It is the L3 button for switch targeting. Alright, so I've been doing that wrong. But... Alright. I guess I'll just do this now. Alright, do your thing. Actually, son of a bitch. Ugh. There we go. Alright, that wouldn't have been as bad. Okay. Cool motorcycle. If the targeting wasn't being such a pain in the ass. Otherwise, I feel like that would have been much more manageable. But... oh well. Aw, no swimming mechanic. I'm going there after it. What? Okay. Cool. Shotgun? Yeah, sure. I guess it was just on the bike. Alright. Yeah, radical! Dante always having to look as cool as possible. Alright, mission 5. Close your eyes, but far off in your mind. Or close to your eyes, I guess, but far off in your mind. The hunter must learn the value of options. Okay. Where am I at? About 7,000? Okay, I could upgrade the shotgun if I want. I could upgrade the sword too. You know what? I'm just gonna upgrade the sword. Okay. I guess we've reached the heavily urban city department. Whoa, okay. Dogs. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the upgrade that I put into the handguns, but it's like I can shoot and get rid of the health so much faster. Just with the handguns compared to the shotgun. Oh, they have different names. I just noticed that. Gary and Frecky. So are they like owned or something? You know, I'd love an opportunity to hit them with my sword, but they're just not giving it to me, so I guess I'll just use the guns then. There we go. It's a weird death animation. It just kind of launched itself into prone state. There we go. Oh, so sad. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Try just standing still here for just a minute. Alright. I was gonna say, well, maybe if they pop up again, but I guess they belong to that thing, so. I can probably surmise what's gonna happen. I mean, they were pretty active, but what do they do? Like, they just miss you, or they don't move at all? Because that's not the first time I've seen that. Okay, got us a time statue. Good to know. Any doors? I found a secret area. One secret area by clicking a door. I don't know if that's how it works with all of them, but... You know, I'd be down for something like that. They have a lot of trouble hitting you? Oh, okay. So I guess just moving around and jumping kind of harms your case. That's a shame. It's just better to stand still. Well, next time. Blood goat. Yeah, I don't know about this camera angle. Yeah, that's a little better. No, wait. God, I still keep forgetting, and I've looked it up twice now, but the target lock change is L3, not R3. That feels so wrong, though. What the? Oh. Man, I didn't even see that. Alright, we gotta put these birds down. Cool. Thanks for trying. Oh. That looks perfect for a secret. Oh, I found one. Nice. So, The secret rooms don't have any objectives? That's weird. It's like they set that precedent in the first game. And by the second one, they're already... I mean, hey, I guess when it comes to the first sequel, we all know that the second game doesn't always pan out right. I already made the comparison to Castlevania 1 and 2 earlier in these streams, but yeah, same thing happened with, like, Zelda, with Adventure of Link, but I don't know. That just seems like a step backwards. Unless I'm just getting, like, the weird rooms. Also, I guess you don't get any moves when upgrading weapons and stuff. Which seems... I don't know, kind of shit. I mean, I guess you start off with them. Like, I've got the... I don't know, I don't have air raid, I don't think. But it's like you get the double jump. And you get the stinger strike and you know, the air hike and all that off the bat. So, I mean, I guess that's good. But they could have added something. Maybe? Pretty sure they're all just combat rooms. Alright. If there was any, like... Or we're already reusing a boss? Jeez. That was quick. I was like, that name seems familiar, but he's got a lot of health. Ow. Also, those dogs are on fire. Holy shit. Look at that damage. And just strip it away. Alright. Oh well. This is why people say the guns are too strong. Yeah, I can see that. At least you have to launch Devil Trigger mode to do like the mad damage. It's like they're moderately okay. The only thing I'd say is the damage output is fine with the guns regularly, but the fact that they could stun lock enemies, I think that's pushing it a little bit too far. But at the same time, it's like they do try to overwhelm you, like I've said. So, I mean, maybe that was trying to balance it out, but it doesn't always pan out that way. Find another one? Or is this... Oh, yeah. Hey. Like the guns I felt in... At least the handguns, and it doesn't go the same for the shotgun and the grenade launcher and all that. Those are all fine. I think they had decent damage output for what they were, but this, you know, this regular handguns in original DMC was just, I never felt like using it just because it wasn't worth it. I feel like the damage regularly is a little bit better in this game, but boy, that Devil Trigger mode, that is something else. And I'm assuming it when you do the upgrades, it affects it during Devil Trigger 2, so... I mean, hey, if you ever walk into a boss battle with full Devil Trigger, it's like you are set, I guess. Mr. Thank You, go have fun. Welcome to the stream. Also, so go into DMC 2 with zero expectations. I am a blank slate, kind of. When I was streaming the original Devil May Cry, people were telling me, everybody that came in was telling me how much shit in comparison, or even just overall 2 was. So I'm like, oh boy, what am I in for? I could see where the complaints are starting to come in, but at the same time, I've only played an hour of this game, so it's like I'd hate to make any hard judgment calls. I'm trying to be neutral, but I see where people are coming from. We got Sabotage here, who's giving me the lowdown on a lot of this stuff. Why don't I just do this? Oh, it doesn't work as well with the tanks. Man, I was stripping health off that one boss, but also, is this thing stuck or does it just not move? There's like explosions on the side. I don't know if it's causing that or if there's another tank somewhere or... Cool enemy though. I like them when they don't move. Wow, okay. Alright, there's another one. Oh, there it is. That was really bad. Okay. At a distance, I guess they're more dangerous. It doesn't move. Also, it can't attack you. Okay. Okay, so I guess the explosion that was happening on the side of the other one was just from the other tank. Man. Cool enemy. I mean, the least they could have done was make it move and damage you. This is ridiculous. Oh, hey, I got my first S rank. Yay! I mean, they got a shitload of HP. That doesn't exactly help if they don't do anything to you, but... Alright, we got another one. Oh, there you are. Alright. Where should we hit this one from? The back? Exhilarating gameplay. Yep. I don't know, man. Oh, hey, it's turning. Look at it go. It just pushes me. It doesn't actually do any damage. Never touched this game when it first came out, and it was free in the collection, so you don't know. I mean, hey, I'd hate to tell you how to think. And don't ever let anybody tell you how to think. Make up your own opinions on things, but I mean, when we can see something clear as day as that. Now, I will say that not every enemy was like that. And I will say that had the enemy placement been a little bit better, maybe it would have been, I don't know, not ridiculous. But yeah, that's something. That's really something. See, the first one I was attacking, there was the explosions happening on the side, and I thought it was causing those. Like, I don't know, maybe one of the gunners was chucking a hand grenade outside the little port on the side or something. But no, it was just the other tank was shooting me, which, I mean, is valid. If some of the tanks were a little bit closer. Oh, whoops. Oh. Wait a second. It would have added a little bit more depth to that, I'm sure. But as it stood, Yeah. Cool stuff. Septush says, I will present evidence that this game is flawed. Point one, those tanks. That's the first, like, really bad enemy I've seen. Like, really bad. Everything else has its ups and downs. I mean, you said that the wolves, you know, they can't hit you, or they have a hard time hitting you. We've seen some of the smaller enemies just kind of stand there. The same goes for that one big enemy that I've only seen the one time, but, everything else is sort of moderate. It's just, you know, they chuck a lot of them at you, so, yeah. Anyway, this is the offense heart, a magic stone with the heart of vigorous battle god. Cool. I don't know what that means, but alright. Oh man. Another one. Oh wow. Man, secret rooms all over the goddamn place. To be honest, they're sort of obvious. They've all just been doors. I'm just sort of surprised that they're, you know, putting as many as they have been. Uh-oh. We gotta force him. I was able to knock down 3 of them all at once. Dante just too strong, man. After Devil May Cry 1, that just hardened him into like the biggest battle god we've ever seen. He just cannot be messed with. Tanks fear him, they don't want to move around him. Enemies stand still, they quake in their boots. Amulet is kind of a cool idea. So is that what I've been getting? I haven't even really looked into it. Oh, nice. Does that give me a... No, not yet. Okay. Item... Not that. I've got 3 out of 4. Okay. Amulet. I've seen this. Okay, so you could switch and swap. Alright. Move faster in your Devil Trigger, fly in Devil Trigger. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's kind of weird that it's not all in one, because that's kind of how it was in the first game, but sure. Adds a lightning element to your attack in Devil Trigger. I guess we don't have an alternate for that. And enhances your attack power roll in Devil Trigger. Okay. Well, as it stands, it's not like I could change it up that much unless I wanted to fly, but I guess running fast is fine too. Oh. Okay, just launched myself into a cutscene. A hind D. Oh, that kind of is a hind. Look at that. It's got the double stack pilot canopy. Yes, Dante, shoot it with your handguns. I mean, I guess there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that, but here, I'll do it right now. Oh my god, I don't like the fire texture. Oh, okay, I guess hit the rotors. Fair enough. Also, infested chopper, you say. I guess there was an eyeball on it, so... Actually, thinking about it, the tanks kind of had like a little mutation on it too. It's a neat design. I think Death Stranding kind of ripped it off. We saw sort of a similar thing when it came to the World War. I think just 2, maybe 1 had it too, but flashbacks. Run from the chopper? Oh, okay. I just fought it instead. Whoops. It had a health bar. I mean, you can't blame me. Oh, secret doors in here. Whoa, okay, what? Summon like ghost fire. Wait, is the chopper in the building? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. It's like I'm playing the opposite of Ice Climbers. Shit. Alright, there better be another platform here. I mean, you can fight it, it's just, well, you'll see. Alright. Alright, I mean, the added pressure of the fire is making me want to move now, so it's like I don't see any reason to stick around, try fighting it now. We got like a high-tech platform. Oh, okay. PS2 Shinobi did also. You know, I never played that. In fact, I forgot there was a Shinobi game on PS2. Was it still owned by Sega? I remember, I distinctly remember the cover thinking about it. Oh, okay, alright. It's like scripted parkour segments. Run up the building, Dante. Okay. There must be a closer point, or I could jump. Ah! Or maybe that's over here. Oh, no, you don't. Jump. Kick off the thing. There you go. Probably wasn't as cool as they wanted it to be, but I wanted that green orb. I don't even see the chopper anymore, so... Oh, maybe I did. Okay, I know what we're all thinking, platforming, but it's actually a little bit more manageable than the first game. You got up there quick. So I'm guessing this is an all-gun battle, yeah? There's probably no way I can actually hit this thing with my sword. I can't even see it, to be quite honest with you, so it's not like it makes a difference. Maybe I could jump on the platform. Oh, there it is. Alright, never mind. So, yeah, Sega's still in Shinobi, but they're friends with benefits with Nintendo now. Yeah. That's kind of how Sega is with a lot of their IPs. They're so offhands when it comes to certain things. It's like they don't want to touch stuff that they haven't touched for a long time. But if it comes to ports, or the Yakuza series, or Sonic, they are all up in that. Okay. There's some weird missiles you got there. I'm just waiting for that full double trigger. There we go. Yeah, keep it going. Then we just take out half the health bar and then continue all over again. Alright. Yeah, there isn't much to this one, is there? And it's like you already did it one time. I'm assuming most people are going to be playing the same way I did, where it kind of looks like you're just stuck in a certain situation. So you're just going to fight it upon first seeing it. That was weird. But then you come up here and then it's like all out of range and you don't know what's going on, and then it's shooting like these weird missiles at you that come out from everywhere that you can't like shoot. And it's just I'm walking in a circle hitting the square button. So there you go. There you go. That's how you... It just landed right on top of him. Wait a second. Taking forever with Streets of Rage. I heard that they started on that. Oh, hey, Dante. Gotta look cool when he's coming down. But that seems like they announced that, like... Hey, you're probably right. They are taking forever with it, but it does seem like they announced it quite a while ago. A couple of years, 3 years, maybe? Oh well, at least it's not like Capcom with like Darkstalkers or anything. Show up a logo as a teaser and then just never reference it again. Mission 6, its extremities reach the sky, its intestines reflect the color of darkness. Its name means a tower of misery. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. That's the boss that most people remember the game for being bad. Well, my thumb hurts. So it already isn't starting off good for me. I wasn't like insulted. Just like bored, basically. It's like it took forever to do, so it was tedious, but it wasn't super cheesy, like the second run in with that big gorilla thing. And then it wasn't like, obviously, mind-bogglingly hard, so I wasn't frustrated in any way. It was just there. And then I got you guys to talk to, so it was keeping me entertained by thinking about other things. So I guess I'm just in a different mindset. But yeah, it's not good. Not good like a few things we've seen. Oh hey, it's the thing from the opening intro video. the building demon. How to get up on that rock? Okay. Oh, there's like a fire behind me, I guess. Nephasturus. Alright, Nephasturus, I got a quarter of your health bar down with just my pistols. How do you like them apples? Okay, I see like bats. Yeah, I see bats. They're not on fire though. How do I know that they're hell bats? This boss looks cool. And it's like a big arena boss, so... I mean, they're doing something different, at least. I just don't know what's going on with, like, the bats and all that. I guess they're supposed to be hitting me, but they're not. Let's just do this, shall we? Oh, hey, did something different. Oh, okay. Shit. Phase 2, eh? Some of his textures kind of remind me of some stuff. I mean, I guess it's the same era. It just reminds me of some stuff from, wow. The Dot Hack series. Some of that glitch effect. Be cool if I could get behind you. Got to use my sword. I guess that's something. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Mixing things up a little bit. Okay. Now we're getting a little weird. Didn't take much after that double trigger. It's that last little bit there. Ouroboros. Complete global saturation. So wait a second, don't tell me like how Devil May Cry started out as Resident Evil 4. This game didn't start out as Resident Evil 5, did it? Alright. Well, that was probably the best boss yet, I guess. Meeting of power shall end in conflict. Be honest with you, I don't even really know what's going on here. I could level up the sword. I just really want to cheese those guns, though. So, yeah, despite the fact that it might take a while, I guess I'd probably rather just keep building up for the pistol upgrade. Okay. Alright, there's a change of pace. Can't interact with the big red button though. Seems that there's no electrical power supply to operate it. Alright, so it does have something to do. The only thing that's out of place here is that giant cow skull. I don't know that that has a place in a, you know, secret underground laboratory. Okay. I gotta say, the camera is not as bad as it was in the first game, although there's been a couple instances where I haven't enjoyed it that much, but the lock-on is not my friend. I think instead of the camera fighting against me, the lock-on is my new worst enemy in the Devil May Cry series. Alright, what are we doing up here, lads? Just hanging out? This game was developed in 13 months by a different team. Oh, like Dark Souls 2. Although, I guess that game had a little bit more development time, but it was the B team. Are we, I guess we're not done here. Oh, no, you don't. One of you makes a move every 5 years, I'm not gonna let it happen. First team wasn't even told the sequel was in development. Well, what were they? Like the Little Devils team? So did they come back for 3 or what? I'm guessing they did, since it was more well received. The first game was made back when, you know, AAA studios were had a very independent process when it came to game development. So it's like Capcom wasn't on their ass as much as they would be with anything else nowadays. I didn't even really need to do all that. It's not like it was barring me from anything. They did? Alright. Seems obvious given the reception. Also, what is this, like, marker thing? Okay, hold on. Whoa! Oh, God. What the hell? Alright, oh. I thought that was gonna be a segment. Like I'd be fighting things as I was sliding down a giant tube. What the hell's making all that noise up there? Oh. It's just the harpies. Alright, gold orb. Wait a sec. There it is. Cool. Unknown director did this for 9 months before Capcom realized the game was in a state of complete failure and brought one of the creative directors from the first game to salvage it in the 9 months. Well, it'll happen. It's just a shame when it does. Four months. Oh, okay. No worries. Ah. I didn't even realize that was a thing in there. Spicier? What the hell's a spicier? Oh, it's a bomb. Nice. Oh, I don't get any red orbs for that? That sucks. It still died regardless. He was brought back to direct DMC3, so it's fair to say he wasn't happy with this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Probably, but then at the same time, if Capcom put him in this situation in the first place, I mean, unless he was passionate about the project, it's not like I'd be raring to go. Alright, I guess I'm full up on Devil Trigger. So I need to switch the thing in the amulet, right? Yeah, okay. Fly. I can't move while flapping. Whoa. Okay. I was just trying to grab it. I didn't want to roll off the thing. Okay, Flame Heart, Magic Stone with a Fierce Flame Demon. So... okay, it's a flame element to your attack and Devil Trigger. Are there elemental properties with enemies? It seems a little... or is it just like a visual thing? Did it recharge? Okay, I guess it did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I want to use the flame orb when I've got a bunch of enemies that are literally on fire right now. I don't think that'll do much. Fight the other things, Dante. There you go. And 1500, and yet I'm only halfway to that next upgrade. Oh no. And the bats are just an annoyance. They don't even drop anything. I mean, I guess that's how they usually are used in most games, but still. It's a shame that I have to expend thumb energy for nothing. What the hell did he get up there? Also, what triggered that respawn? I didn't even go anywhere. Ooh. Okay, good. He's still immune to fire. The Vendetta. Vendetta is a decorative sword that is like Death's Scythe. I see. I call my games thumb energy wasters. That's what this game is doing. Door's closed tight. Alright, I guess we're not allowed to go in there yet. No, I wanted that. So, we got a new sword. Thick, huge sword. Ooh, with a short range. I mean, it looks massive. How does it not have as much range as the other sword? Like, look at this, bigger. Oh, wow. Okay. I was just actually trying to roll. It's a little bit slow. How is it like Death's Scythe also? I didn't quite understand that, but looking at it, I really don't understand it. It's got some decent damage output. It's just a little slower than the other one, but I guess it's fairly negligible. I don't know, I'll give it a try. I'm kind of, I don't know. I sort of regret putting the upgrade in that other one though. I could have had 5,000 extra orbs I could have put into my pistols. You ever notice that all the goat enemies are the same? They just change the name and sometimes the size. I noticed that the size is different. And I noticed, I question why they're called goatlings when they're so huge. Oh, come on, how do I get that one up there? There you go. Oh no. I just I like how they just pop in. There was no reason for them to be there. They didn't fly in, they just sort of were. They became. Classic military loader elevator. I could tell we're getting into the heart of something. Some deep, dirty secret. Uh-oh. Blood goat. Oh, okay, so these guys have different names. Well, the blood goats are a little darker. So I guess there's that. They have a slightly different color palette. But they do the same move. Oops. Okay. I don't know. I sort of like the Vendetta a little bit. Ow. Fucking like a roundhouse dropkick me. What the hell? It's I don't know. I thought it was slower at first, but that was probably just perceived intentions. I think it's the same. It's just it does more damage. So. Like secrets or anything. Guess I'll check this out. Nope. Just gonna do a backflip off that. That's cool too. Like how the wait a second, that was a weird logo for the factory. It just looked like a fire. I mean, I guess kinda that's what it is. Alright guys, it's a little tight in here, so... I guess it's kind of a good thing. The biggest problem I'm noticing with the style points, it's like... all of the enemies are so far spread out apart, it's like... how can I combo and do any, like, decent... style point measurements when all the enemies are... miles away from each other? It's like, if you're gonna do that, you have to give me a little bit more time when it comes to trying to combo in between. I guess what you can do is you could just use the pistols and sort of just walk your way up to them, but that's not extremely reliable. Are we still waiting on this thing? This cannot be opened while moving. Oh, okay. Welcome to Ouroboros Industries. We make fire. Sounds about right. I don't know what the hell else they do. I just know that they're evil corporation. And the president has made some sort of pact with demons. The story has been very lackluster so far. I know the main bad guy has a helicopter, so... you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. I want to get on that beam. I don't even know if there's anything up there. I just want to get on there. There we go. Is there anything up here? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, but this is an elevator. Oh, never mind. No, Bats, you came in too early. Now, how can you surprise me now? Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away from me. Oh, wow. That was a really easy secret room. I just thought I was going into the next area. too many of these guys. And we usually get the little magic thing anyway, so. Oh. Yep. Oh wow, he jumped. He's capable of doing something. I was gonna tell you pretty much every door that doesn't lead to a secret room only because they're used for Lucia's secret rooms. Oh, okay. So the ones that don't work in the other disc. Well, damn, like how many secret rooms are there? Jeez. And they're like literal rooms because they use doorways. Secret room? Alright, so that's probably Lucia's secret room. What the hell is this? What the? Is that Heihachi? Alright. Didn't get like a full look at him, but it kind of looked like him. Alright. I have to stop at some point. I think I'll probably stop on this next one. The challenger shall rise while the king evades. Alright. No, we're getting there. I'll get that upgrade eventually. I should probably get the other, like, blue orbs and the purple orbs in the shop, actually.
Well, what have we here?
Do you have to ask?
Maybe another time.
Oh man, cool bad guy snap. Alright. That was a hell of an exchange, fellas. Where'd you get that? Oh, he runs. Oh man, he's got circle flames. Oh wow. He can make a tornado too. Is this what we're gonna be doing? I saw that there was a red orb over here. I think I'm gonna go snag it. I don't know. Oh. You know, maybe I should just use the guns. Seem to be getting by just fine like that. There's my orbs. Yep. Boss time in DMC 2. I'll go with the only tactic that works. I mean, it's apparently how they want you to beat it. You can't go up close to them. And I'm doing plenty damage just standing here, so might as well. Okay. I guess he wasn't done with that combo yet. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not worried. Especially now. You know what, come to think of it, I've got the flame thing still on. And it's like... it didn't really even do anything. Okay, see ya. Wow, that was exhilarating. Okay, how am I supposed to get more orbs? What? It's like, alright, they left objects where you could get some to spawn. But it's a boss battle. I don't know. Alright, I guess let's see what the next one is. Since that one is fairly short. Okay, the hunter will discover the purity of speed. What did I get out of that battle? God damn. I just want to upgrade the guns so I could cheese things a little better. Are there any more opportunity for orb? I guess not.
Caution.
The factory has started to collapse. Why? Because he summoned a demon? Alert can be heard, which means that this building may explode at any moment. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
Warning.
12-minute time limit. I just missed all those orbs. Oh man, is this gonna be a situation? Well, I guess not. We're not at the end of the game yet, are we? Usually they save this stuff for last.
Warning.
Okay, I guess I gotta beat everything here. They produced too much of their main export, which was fire, as we've covered. That'll do it. I mean, when you're manufacturing all the fire demons and the, you know, all the territory that comes with it, something's bound to explode at some point. Alright, this is ridiculous. I can't jump down the guardrail thing? Oh, I can't. It seemed like it was barring me like last time. I don't know what was going on. Don't have to fight anyone, just to let you know. Okay. That's kind of what I figured, but when I jumped down here, it seemed like... I guess it was this rail was blocking me or something. It was just preventing me from moving. So I thought it meant that I had to go back and fight the little fire dog demon things. But it's just weird collision detection, I guess. No, what? Alright, Dante. Don't need to be afraid of a little bit of fire.
Warning.
Alright. This is the spiral staircase. Oh shit. Alright, when you get up, you don't have to get like real cool, man. You can just get up like normal. Oh shit. Oh, you know I gotta go stop for that. All right. Hold on. No, not that. Amulet. Damn, I should really just leave it on that one. Actually, are all the doors open? No.
Warning.
Oof. Yeah, I don't like when they pop up behind you. Is that what I wanted? I just was gonna jump in real quick so I could grab that orb. Oh, well, that would have sucked. Okay.
Warning.
I guess I gotta hit those things. That wasn't a factor before. No, Dante, you bastard. Yeah, I'm getting the warning, all right. I don't know what I'm being warned about, but it's happening. Oh, and caution too, of course. Caution for the warning. I still don't know what that thing is. Like, what is that marker? I thought that would totally have something to do with something going around here, but I guess not. That was a door? I was just about to turn around because it didn't look like a door. Okay, what? Why are we all getting dragged? Oh, I guess it's a giant intake fan? What? Why is there a plane here?
Warning.
Maybe it's like an aerodynamic testing facility? Oh, okay, are we gonna fly the plane out like we did in the first game? Oh, okay. Compact mobile missile launcher that fires heat-seeking missiles. Wow. That was it?
Warning.
Okay, do I need to get in the front? Oh. What? But why did it start moving? It wasn't moving before. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Alright, and then he found his motorcycle again, I guess. All in a hard day's work. I'll get you next time, hey Hachi. Just you wait. God damn it, still. 500 away. Yeah, I mean, that's never, logic's never really held true to most of this series, from what I've seen. But, I mean, that was just, I don't know what was going on there. At least it's fun in other instances. Like, 5 is fun and 1 is fun. This side is just like weird and I'm bewildered. Okay, mission 10. 2 lights will open a sealed door to guide the hunter to deep underground. And now we're on the other island, I guess. So, considering that we're on a brand new island, why don't we save this for next time? Because I think I'm done for right now. So, we'll pick this up later. I don't know how long this game is. I would think probably 20 missions. Maybe more. They're a little bit longer than the 1, but I think that kind of has to do with the maps too. They're just sort of bigger and more open. All right, good night. Thanks for sticking around, being here, chatting with me. Always interested in having discussions with you. I like hearing the facts about all this stuff, so come on down next time. Lay some more on me. Because I would like to know more about this series as we progress through it, but yeah, this game's a little weird. So I'm definitely seeing some of the issues people are having. I've obviously made some of the comments as we've been playing through the game. I will reserve all judgment, final judgments, until I finish the game. So maybe that'll be next time, and it'll be a 2-stream deal like first Devil May Cry, or maybe we'll do it over the course of 3 or 4. So we'll just have to see how long this game is and let that play out. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm not hating it per se, but there are some weird choices. Let's just say that for right now. But I'll get into all that when we wrap this game up, whenever that may be. Anyway, that will come at some other point. I don't know if I want to do Sakito next or if I want to jump right into this next time. We'll just have to see. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition is also, I'll probably finish it next time. Okay, well, that'll be good then. We could do another 2-stream thing. So I'll be happy with that. But yeah, maybe I'll just do this tomorrow too, just so we could get ahead on it. Like I said, I do have Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, so whenever we finish this game, one of the streams afterwards will be Devil May Cry 3 right up after it. And then I've got 4 too, so we're just going to be knocking these out of the park, hopefully, and not get stuck on anything for too long. But yeah, it should be a fairly quick process. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it, I got 5 too, so it's like, we're just going straight through these. If they all end up taking like 2 days each or 2 streams each, then that was fine by me. Anyway, I'm going to take off. So everybody have a good night. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.